You do not belong inside this community.
Please, my kids are just inside.
Take her away from the gate, right now! This is a private community, and you do not belong here.
But we just bought the house at the corner.
I don't care, you still need to follow the rule.
She had simply been trying to enter our community when security stopped her. The reason they gave her made absolutely no sense to her. My wife tried to explain that she lived there and had every reason to be at the gate. The HOA woman refused to hear her. Then the guards moved closer. My wife realized the argument had crossed into something far more serious. My wife later told me the moment she felt the cold iron gate behind her, she knew things had gone too far. She kept asking them to let her go. Fortunately, someone nearby started recording what was happening. For the first time, the people involved knew there might be witnesses. My wife managed to call me. Her voice was shaking when she said, "Please come home." I heard the fear in her voice, and everything inside me went completely still. I grabbed my keys and headed straight for the gate. I wasn't looking for a fight. I was going home to find my wife and understand exactly what had happened. Then I saw the gate, and I saw my wife standing between two security guards. I stepped out of the truck without shouting. Some situations don't need a loud voice to make everyone pay attention. The entire entrance seemed to go quiet when I walked toward them. My wife looked at me like she had finally found safety. I looked at the guards and asked one simple question. "Why are you holding my wife?" Nobody answered immediately. The HOA woman tried to explain that they were simply enforcing community rules, but her confidence started disappearing when I asked for specifics. I had learned long ago that anger makes people careless. So I stayed calm and let them reveal exactly what they thought they were doing. The guards finally let my wife go. She walked straight toward me without looking back. She didn't need to explain everything right away. I could see from her face that she had been terrified. She quietly told me how the confrontation started and how quickly it escalated. I listened to every word before saying anything else. Then one of the neighbors stepped forward with his phone. He had recorded the confrontation from the beginning. The recording showed exactly how the argument had unfolded. Suddenly, everyone had a much clearer picture of what happened. The guard stopped looking confident. Even they seemed to realize the situation had gone much further than it should have. I finally told them I had spent years serving as a Navy SEAL, not as a threat, just so they understood why I wasn't going to lose control of the situation. The mood changed instantly. Nobody wanted a confrontation anymore. I told them clearly that disagreements could be handled through proper channels. But putting their hands on my wife was not acceptable. For once, the HOA representative had nothing left to say. The argument she thought she controlled had completely turned against her. Then more neighbors came forward and shared what they had seen. My wife was no longer standing alone. We walked home together while the gate slowly disappeared behind us. For the first time that afternoon, my wife could finally breathe. That day reminded me that strength isn't about being the loudest person in the room. Sometimes real strength is staying calm, protecting the people you love, and knowing when to stand your ground. If you enjoyed this HOA story, make sure to like and subscribe for more real-feeling neighborhood drama. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from?